You were definitely in the thick of it.
Yeah, you know, it was, I had a really good time on the track, and first few laps I was just following, trying to kind of scope lines out for the day, and it was just ever changing. And yeah, there toward the end, I got up to Johnny, and with like 2 to go, and tried to make a pass on him, kind of got together, and I went down and went back to like 5th, and then I had to lay a charge on. Toth caught me, and I hooked up with him, and we just sent it to the front. Like, he was going really good and had a lot of fun today, and man, like that was a for what the conditions could have been, that was a good racetrack. Like, it was awesome.
Unfortunately, for the 3rd race in a row, you made it hard on yourself in the beginning, but you're definitely, putting yourself. Everyone's knowing that you're the guy that's able to come from behind and put yourself in position towards the end.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I got a decent jump. I just fell back a few positions right off the start, and I got back and went down once, and yeah, just kind of picked my way back. But Grant was riding really good and just piecing his lines together good today. But happy to be back on the podium and get some solid points and get back from Florida.
How bad was it out there? We knew there was a couple of tricky spots, even going into the race, but how bad really was it?
It wasn't actually too bad. The routes never got too deep. You could paddle your way through it, and it actually dried out a lot. I was surprised, but it was super heavy on us.
Good ride today.
Thank you.
What do we think today? Didn't exactly get off to the best start, but you rode hard, you came through the pack, and we're back on the podium again.
Yeah, well, I think it was pretty not a bad start. Crashed, couldn't stay off the ground the first lap, so I went way back, came all the way back up through, buried my bike, went back again, and then it was pretty much just me and Liam the rest of the day going for second. Josh smoked us, but other than that, I ended up second, and I'm going with the points lead to Camp Coker, so it's pretty sick.
How was the track as a whole today? We knew going in there were a couple of really bad spots, and you even alluded to it a second ago that you buried your bike once or twice. How bad was it today?
It was, some sections were better than I thought they were going to be actually near the end of the race, but then others, there was just no bottom. It ran out. It was like Florida kind of, but it was definitely better than last year, for sure.
Good job today.
Thank you.
And it seems like this year, when you want it, you put yourself out front and it's all on there.
Yeah, I got a good start in the mud. I knew that was important and made myself to the lead quick. Stu got by me, had some good lines. I latched onto him, did some learning, and he went down a couple times, unfortunately. Found myself in the lead, and then was challenged by Ricky and Ashburn, and they got around me. We were kind of doing some robbing, some bar banging, and yeah, it was just awesome. It was a gnarly race, and yeah, P2 overall and P1 and XC1. It was a good day.
What was the team giving you boards telling you that Josh was coming?
Yeah, they were. I was sprinting that last lap. I ended up going over the bars and making a foolish mistake, and then I tangled with a lapper in auxiliary pits and almost went through the fence. So little chaos and a couple dumb mistakes, but hey, he was riding awesome, and hats off to him.
Hey, you still got the points lead. You still won XC1. Good job, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, we've had about 20 minutes now or so.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Man, hitting hard now. A little emotional. Yeah, pretty hard to believe. It's been a long time coming, so to finally put it together and get an official win in the books, and then make history from the XC2 line. It's stoked. It's awesome. I can't even put it into words. I been wanting to do this, and I feel like I've been close a couple times. I got a couple second overalls when I was in XC2 before, but yeah, man, I got the experience now and just put my head down, didn't think about it, and just rode till the checkers as hard as I could, and worked out.
So obviously, you said to everybody else the mentality that you had going in, and you've alluded, you're not running the full series, but you weren't even worried about XC2, but you were worried about Johnny. You wanted to go after Johnny. So when you first realized, hey, I'm within reach of Johnny, what was the mentality for the rest of the race?
Honestly, I knew I was going to be up there fighting close for the overall because of all the XC1 guys we're getting through, but didn't know where I was at exactly. And then I saw a pit board like P1, and people were getting wild on the side of the track. So I kind of thought I was getting close. And then last lap, I saw Johnny, and he had to be 20 seconds, 30 seconds ahead of me on the track. And I was like, I got it. Just put my head down. I rode like an animal and made some mistakes, but yeah, got to the finish.
Awesome job, buddy. History
Thank you.
made.
Appreciate you.